All right, y'all, we getting to the handle today, working on the handle. Don't need a basketball goal or anything, just a basketball and some space. I want to break down. So I see a lot of people, I think we work our handle vertical up and down a lot, but I don't think a lot of people work on their handle going sideways. So lateral movement. If you watch like LaMelo or James Harden, whoever you think creates space, Kyrie, a lot of them move to the side, and even like misdirectional moves, you get away and you're going lateral, and then that's when you attack going downhill, or you might get a shot off of getting lateral and shoot the ball, but that takes a lot of footwork. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of workouts, working three moves, three regular moves, and then three combo moves. Watch the whole video. I'm gonna go through it one time. I'd say do it 2 to 3 times if you're working on your game, but I'm gonna go through all the workouts once. And like I said, we're working on lateral movement, just working on our handle. If you're at a gym, just going elbow to elbow. If you're not, just get on some cement somewhere you could dribble the ball, put some cones out, or just know you're getting you a nice little distance where you got to work. And we're going lateral. All right, so it's going to work a lot of footwork. You're going to get your footwork going, and you're going both ways lateral, left and right. And we're going to work different moves. So I'm going to get straight into it. We're going between the legs, kind of like a scissor. You're right here. All right, just going lateral. You're getting you 10 touches. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. Last thing is I think a lot of kids go too fast, trying to go way too fast early, trying to get that quick handle. You see Kyrie, but if you really watch them, they go slow, and then they might do something quick. It's a lot of pace. All right, so we're going to take a nice pace with the handle. Make sure you're being able to be under control when you're handling the ball. All right, so I'm gonna get 10. I'm gonna show you how it looks. So between the legs, first one, scissors. I'm going through all the workouts just once. All right, so right here, 10. Staying low. 1. Working lateral. 2. It takes footwork to be able to move left and right. If you're able to do this easily, nice. Then you speed it up. See, I mess up. I think that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Got to stay low. Getting leg work, getting that cardio in too. Staying low, handling the ball. 10. So working lateral. In the game, you might go sideways and then boom, cross over, going lateral left, and then boom, cross over and get to your right. You got to be able to laterally move and have good balance, good foundation with your legs, staying low, and be able to move sideways too. Lateral movement, up and down, and then your angles. Being able to move back, forward, side, and then take off, depending on where the defender's at. But it's all footwork. All right, next one's behind the back. So behind the back, we're not crossing our feet. Keeping our base wide. Everything's wide base. Or when we did the scissors, we're still wide base. Feet aren't crossing. All right, behind the back, wide base. I got 10. I'll show you how it looks. Lateral movement. If you got it down and it's easy, once you get the control, speed it up. Lateral movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Staying low. 5. I'm not coming up. Stay low. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Handling that ball, being able to handle it, going left and right. Footwork, wide base, staying low, dribble that ball. The ball is quicker bounce, stays low. If we're all the way up here, the ball takes longer to get to your hands. All right, going into crossover. So simple work. Working on the footwork, Crossing it. Oh, it's a little slippery out here. Crossing it. Try to be wide with your crossover. All right, wide with your crossover. Feet spread, wide base. Look at my feet. I don't cross my feet. I'm lateral, I'm low, like a defensive slide while I'm handling the ball. Have to have a nice base. Phil Handy, I think he former. I don't think he's with LA anymore, but big time skills development coach, work with everybody. He talks about the base, staying low. When you're handling the ball, staying low, have a wide base. So you could choose what you want to do off of it. All right, so crossover. 1. 2. Keep that ball close. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Once you got it down, head up. 8. 9. 10. 10. So like I said, I'm only going through these once, all right? Just showing you them so you can get out there and get the work. We did the between the leg scissors. We did behind the back, and we did the crossover. 3 basic moves. Keeping the base nice, staying low. That's the key part. Staying low so you could be explosive into getting past the defender for going for a layup, or staying low so you can get that elevation for your jump shot. That's why you have to stay low. If you're dribbling the ball up high, then you have to dip to get into your shot. If you're here, boom, you get that explosion. So work on staying low. Let's get your legs right. It's cardio. You're going the whole time. Keep your dribble alive. All right, now we're going to the combo moves. So look, you have 10, but you have to do 2 different ones because you're working one side. So the ball's in my right hand the whole time. I have a between the legs cross as my combo. Between cross, and I'm keeping it on that side the whole time. When I'm going left and when I'm going right, I'm keeping it between the legs cross. Between the legs cross. Ball's in the right hand. Get 10, and then you switch it to your left, and you do the same thing, left to right, because it's a different handle. Being able to between cross with your right, with the ball starting in your right, is different from being able to between cross with the ball starting in your left. All right, so be able to go lateral both ways, each hand. So I'm gonna start with the ball in my right hand first. I got 10. Show you what it looks like. So here, it's a combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Head up. 5. Look at my base. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now I'll start with the ball in my left hand. Ball in my left. It's a different movement. It's a different side. Different lead foot. I got 1, 2. Staying low. It's good cardio. Get your legs strong. 3. 4. 6. 5. 6. Oh, it's a little slippery out here, y'all. Gotta be careful. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, so that's between cross. Between cross, started with the ball in my right hand, then I went to my left. 10 each, combo move. Now we got between behind. So you got two different ways you can go behind the back, whatever feels comfortable. You can be here, wrapping it. Well, actually, no, because I don't want us to cross our feet. I'll do that in a different video because that's a whole different setup. Crossing your feet versus being squared up, all right? Being balanced towards the rim to where if you had to shoot it, you'd already be there. If you're crossing your feet, it's going to be a little different. Your footwork needs to be real good, and you need to be able to drop into your shot. So we're keeping it the base. We're not crossing our feet, all right? Like a defensive slide, not crossing our feet. All right, so I'll start with the ball in my right hand. I got tween behind, between the legs, behind the back. 10, ball starting in the right, and then I'll go 10 with the ball starting in my left. This is the second combo move. It's a lot of footwork. You got to be able to move sideways, keep your base low, and handle the ball while keeping your head up so you can see what's going on. That's 3. Come on. 4. It's a burner. 5. 6. 7. See if you can do it without stopping. It's tough. 8. I think that's 9. Oh. 10. Ooh, those are burners. I'm telling you. Do like 2 rounds of this. 1 round is nice. I'm already getting sweat. It's humid out here. I'm already sweating. So 1 round is good, especially if you're just warming up and you're going to do a whole workout. But if you just need to get a handle work or you don't have a goal, you're just at home, want to work on something real quick, 10 to 15 minutes, do like 2 rounds, get you a good sweat. 3 rounds if you really want to put in that work. It won't take that long, y'all. These are workouts that if I'm not talking to you, take like 5-10 minutes. You knock this out quick. This is like a warm-up. But for like if you're younger, a youth age, you're tired, you can't get to a gym, you don't got a basketball goal, you can just go outside, grab your ball, and get to work. You could do this with me, try to beat me, go faster than me, or just watch it, get it down, see my footwork, and then go outside and get the work in. Simple. I mean, if you want to play like I tell the kids I coach, I know y'all are 9, 10, whatever, but I was grinding and doing this stuff when I was younger, and I didn't make the NBA. I still played, D1 college basketball, but NAIA, so small college, and I worked hard. So if you're not working as hard as me, I know certain things go into it, but I mean, you got to put in the work. If you're not putting in the work, there's kids putting in work right now that are 8, 9, 10 years old, and they're putting in work with NBA players and skills development coaches, and they're advanced. So you got to put in the work. It starts at a young age, and then it gets easier. So when you get to high school, middle school, high school, it's easy. Now you're working on advanced stuff so you can go to college, overseas, NBA, whatever you want to do. All right, ball in the left hand. Tween cross. No, tween behind. I'm tween behind, ball in my left hand. All right, going lateral. I got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Depending on what hand you're on. I don't know why I was counting like that. That's 2. Depending on what hand the ball's in, this is my weaker hand. I'm right-handed. So the ball staying in my left hand, that's going to be harder. So that's why we do right hand and left. So they're 2 different moves. Your right hand is going to be easier with the ball in your right hand. I want to say that's 6, 7. You just got to get a rhythm. 8, 9, 9. I'm gonna start back over here. 10. Woo. 10. I told you I'm sweating. You see it right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm sweating. Just one round. So if you're really putting in the work, I'm sweating. One round. Work hard. But do 2 rounds. Put in that work. I'm not trying to hoop nowhere anymore. But I was doing this. I was doing hours of handling the ball with tennis balls to get it easier to handle the big basketball, stuff like that. So, I mean, there's so much stuff you could do. Just work on your game if you really want to be better. Every day, a couple minutes. Go outside, get you a ball, work on your handle real quick. You ain't got to go to the court. You ain't got to shoot. At least get the handle right. Because, I mean, if you can't handle the ball, this is your transportation to getting to the rack and laying the ball up or creating for somebody or getting your own shot up. You want to be able to dribble the ball and get somewhere so you can score. You don't want to have to depend on people passing you the ball and you just being a catch and shoot guy. That's not bad either. But if you could dribble and do all that, it's going to be a plus. So learn how to handle the ball. And you could do that easily with a drill like this. All right, so last move for y'all. I did regular between the legs. I did behind the back. I did crossover. Those were the regular, simple 3 moves. Then we did combo, between cross. Then we did between behind. Now it's just a double cross. Last one, double cross. All right, I'm dipping down, double cross. Keeping it in my right hand and getting it back to my right. It's a double cross, not 1, 2. Boom, 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 boom. Ball's in my right. I got 10, and then I'll put it in my left. It's gonna look different. It's not this. It's not the crossover like I was doing. All right, it's a double cross. So watch how it looks different. Ball's in the right hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tiring. 9, I'm locked in though. 10. So check this out. This is where I'm saying a lateral move is important. Because look, if I'm going double cross this way, look how that looks different. Here. All right. Boom, boom. But what if I was doing what they call like a misdirection? I would do that same move. So here, like that. But look, misdirection would be here. So you got to be able to 2 different moves. Lateral movement though. It's the same move, but that can get me to my right depending on my footwork, or it can get me to my left even though the ball's in my right hand. The NBA with James Harden, Kyrie, Steph, all them dudes, LaMelo now, the way they're handling the ball, they're using misdirections. They're doing stuff like that. So you got to be able to move lateral when you handle the ball. That's why this drill, excellent for that. All right, last one. Ball's in my left hand. Last one is just 6 moves. I did 1 round. Y'all do 2 to 3 rounds. Put in that work. Last round right here. So double cross. Ball's in my left. 10. 1. 2. 3. 3. 4. 5. Notice I'm almost slipping, but I'm not, because my base is low. I'm low. So look, even though it's wet out here, I'm not slipping because I got good balance, good base, even though it's slippery. Most people would probably fall, but my base is good. I'm low. I'm gonna say that's 9. Oh, get one more. I'm gonna finish that. That's it. Between the legs, lateral, behind the back, and crossover. And then your combos. Tween cross, tween behind, double cross. 2 to 3 rounds. It take you 15, 30 minutes max. You'll get good sweat. You'll get that cardio. It's like a leg workout. It's a full body workout. It's good for your endurance. It's keeping that dribble alive, helping you work on your handle, lateral movement, working on your footwork. It's working on a lot of small things that will make you be able to come down the court and go side. Well, let me show you what it looks like. Coming down, going sideways. You got to be able to handle the ball. All right, so it's going to help you get that footwork down, be able to work lateral, be able to get shots off of it, explode past your defender, all that good stuff. So I hope you all appreciate this video. Work hard, keep grinding. Peace.